What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank. So there's this fitness YouTuber, right, that wanted to do an homage to Hulk Hogan, right, the racist piece of shit that expired on the day, the 10-year anniversary, and when we all discovered or found out, at least the public, that he was a racist piece of shit, And before that, we all loved him. That's what made us so disappointing, because we absolutely love Hulk Hogan until we find out he's just like the rest of them, a racist piece of shit, right? So obviously, we don't give a fuck that the racist piece of shit is dead, right? And we waiting for the other orange racist piece of shit to go ahead and die too. I mean, we waiting for that. I need that to hurry up because everybody else going but him. We need that to speed the fuck up, right? But then the Joey dude, right, trying to defend himself from all the criticism, right? Which he does have the to right to pay homage to the racist piece of shit, But the way he effed up. This is how he effed up. He called us colored. Ah! Listen. You don't never call an African American colored. You gonna get that Cincinnati energy. You call us colored. You gonna get that Alabama energy. You call us colored. Listen, you call us colored, we going Super Saiyan. You call us colored, we going Ultra Ego. Okay? Straight up. You call us colored, we going Evil Boo. You understand? Like, stop playing, bro. You never, ever call us colored. Them straight fighting words, right? Because colored is so disrespectful because them thin-lipped Neanderthal barbarians can't say our name and they don't want to fully identify us who we are as individuals, so they just say colored to round us all about. It's a very racist, disgusting name. That's why I don't respect any South African calling themselves colored, and they willingly call themselves colored, and they proud to be called colored, thinking that they some kind of different type of fucking African and shit. When you're being disrespected by them same savage barbarians on a daily institutional fucking national level. And you don't even fucking realize it. You see African Americans who live with the same savage barbarian you live with. It's just that they brought us to a new land. They did it to you on your land. We don't take that bullshit. Don't fucking call us colored. And here, they're so disrespectful and think they so fucking slick, they made a new word. POC. People of color. You see? That's disrespecting the rest of the melanated world. Because they don't want to say Indians, Chinese, Japanese, Pakistanis. They don't want to say none of that. So they say, you know what? You got us white people and you coloreds. That's why African Americans have vehemently denied that shit. We've vehemently disconnected ourselves from that shit. We do not consider ourselves people of color. You don't call us that shit because you still calling us colored. You just added a fucking people on there to round everybody up. It's the same disrespectful, racist ass term white people use. And who you calling colored? Y'all the ones that turn green and red and purple and blue and pink and shit. Y'all the ones that's multicolored, looking like a fucking skin prism and shit. Y'all want to call us colored. We are black. We are brown. We are earth tone. We are natural and organic. We should be calling you guys colored. So yeah, they got on here. Now he doing the standard issue apology where they say, and then they apologize when they realize that they weren't ready for the smoke. When they realize that the shit wasn't going to work out for them economically because they're about to get crushed, right? They come with their apology. Oh, I didn't realize what I was saying was offensive. And I'm sorry. I just want to say sorry to everybody. I did some soul searching, and I did some research, and I called all my black friends, and they told me I was wrong. I didn't know, even though I'm a grown-ass fucking man who pretends like he knows everything. But this aspect, as a grown white man in America, I had no idea that calling black people colored could possibly be considered defensive, especially when I'm being defensive, when I'm talking about Hulk Hogan and why I should have the right to say and do what I want and worship a racist person who's everybody knows he's racist. You didn't know he was racist, bruh? No, it's because you're racist. What happens is when you piss a white man off, right, they end up telling the truth. Right? Because they can't hold it in no more. They can't hide the lie that they're normal human beings and they look at everybody equal. They can't hide that shit. So when you piss them off, that's when that's when the true shit come out. Or when you get them drunk, like in Cincinnati. And I guarantee you that's what happened. I guarantee you in Cincinnati, a drunk white man got real loose with his tongue, especially in Trump's America. I mean, shit. You got a racist neo-Nazi administration. They're gassed the hell up right now. But the problem is that's all fantasy. Because even that right-wing racist neo-Nazi administration, they're a classist system too. So they don't give a fuck about your poor white asses with your expired white privilege cards. They don't care about none of you folks. That's the part none of you white racists freaking understand. You may have the privilege of racism, but you ain't got the class to go with it, right? So you still ain't shit. Just a pawn in the machine of white supremacy of the institution. So yeah, never call us colored. And that's why we don't respect, like I said, we don't respect them South Africans calling themselves colored. That's not who you are. You're not colored. You're not labeled by what the white man label you because their thin fucking lips can't say what it is that you really are. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to put some clips here about the situation. Afro Think Tank, learn something, teach something. I'm out.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
So Joey Swoll is defending proud racists now?
I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're gonna attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me, he made a mistake.
You know, Joey, as a gym fanatic myself, as someone who is in calisthenics, I did appreciate your content because you brought responsibility and discipline back to gyms. Joey, there was something in the back of my mind that didn't want to trust you. Not 100% anyway. Because my instincts were telling me that this person has a secret. And what that secret is, I didn't know. So I waited until you revealed that secret. You had the audacity to mention black people and other people of color and or minorities as colored, knowing damn well that when it comes to history, white people uses that word to degrade black people and other people of color as colored, because that's exactly the word they use to segregate black people and other people of color, understand? Joey, you had the absolute audacity to say what Hulk Hogan did and said was a mistake. First of all, Joey, being racist is a mistake. It's a choice. You are taught this way. No one is born racist. And yet you have the ability, the conscience, to think whether or not you should be actually thinking this way. Hulk Hogan had 71 years of his life to erase this racism and this superiority complex, this supremacy within his mind. He had 71 years and stayed racist to the deepest of his core until the very end. Hulk Hogan, a racist and a proud white supremacist, a man who aided and defended the Triple K, the same man who told his daughter that she should not be dating black people because they are inferior to them. But the reason you are defending him and like to talk about him because he was nice to you, you do understand the reason why he was kind to you is because you are white. You understand that, right? Joey, for the sake of your character development and your career, I highly suggest you do some intense reflecting and do a better job at finding role models. That's all I gotta say. It is Onyx, and I'll see you guys next time.
It is 2025. I just woke up, and the first thing on my mind is the fact that Joey Swoll called us all colored people. Standing up for Hulk Hogan's racist ass was not the move you thought it was, because he was nice to you once doesn't mean he wasn't a racist fuck. And obviously I see where you get your idolization from, so I hope you enjoy your finding out phase of fucking around, you idiot. That's crazy. Colored. Wow. Oh, this past couple of years has emboldened racism just to a different degree. But we are not our ancestors. You are finding out now, and you will find out more in the future. I guarantee it.
When I was growing up, it was wrong to call black people coloured. Yet Americans deem people of colour more appropriate than black. Yeah, let me just agree with you right here, Lauren, because I don't know when it became a thing to call black people people of colour, shortened to POC. Why am I being referred to as a POC? First of all, you see this is black and you see this is brown. Where did you even get that? If you were gonna change the name of black people, then you could have just called it brown people. Like, I'm literally brown. The term people of color just reminds me of when I used to learn in history about the segregated bathrooms, and one was for colors, one was for colored, and one was for whites only. Like, it's literally just that, but reversed to make it sound more like, you know, in nowadays. When I'm referred to as a person of color, I literally feel like I should be in the Skittles advert. Touch the rainbow, taste.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. Solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.